challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Nice counter. Smart play there. Backs them into the corner. Opts for the throw. Player one has them legit shook in the corner. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Burnout is triggered. Sticks the combo. Sticks the jump in. Got their eye on the air. Taking stock. Does a good job of pushing back. Okay, creating some space here. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. KO. Player one will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Solid throw tech. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Neither of them willing to back off here. Whip hits him with a stop and bounce. Time's the only thing moving here. They timed that just right to get the perfect pair. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's burnout? Expect the tempo of the match to change. Miraculous grab. What'll happen here? Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Going on the offensive? Fires off a whirlwind. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? Super clutch corner switch. Blocks the impact. We're at the clutch under its drive impact to close the round. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Stop tagging on a super art here to turn up the heat. No time to be stingy. Aiming for some big damage with a level 3 super. How will this impact things? Slight miscalculation on the air throw spacing. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Brings out the super art. How is it gonna work out for them? Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Player 1 turned this right around with that super. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Starts a push with Arabian Suck, delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Strike lead is theirs, but still anyone's game. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen if charges forward? Each hit is so important here. Takes in the throw. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent brushes that off and keeps going. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Breaks the block with a throw. Still scrapping for control of the space. Lays down a whirlwind. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Smart play with the burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Jumps up. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be all the throw connects. Amazing. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Drive use. It's a good spot to use the super. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 1 comes away with the win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1 chases them down. Starts off zoning with fireballs. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Who's going to break the silence first? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. The combo's there. Takes a trip. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Finding it tricky to manage their drive. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Knockdown. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Gets right in there. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Recovers from burnout. Trying to read each other here? Fires off, charges forward. Avoids getting closes with the throw. hitting them with the smart stuff.
Round 2.
Player 2 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Air throw. Had their eye on the sky. Gets a good read on their opponent. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Knockdown. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Closing. What's next? Knockdown. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Super on deck for both. Heats it up with a combo into super. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Goes for the super art. In your face with the SRK. Throws them to negate the block. All right, the star is active. Here comes the rude Sandstorm. That's not gonna hit. Player 1 has a chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. They back the opponent into the corner. Now, yo, put that away. A quick breather. They were right to be on guard there. Sneaks in the throw. Player 2 is winning with the greatest of ease. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Lays down a whirlwind. Nails the anti-air. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. Oh, easy tech. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. A quick breather. Activate the star to get some help on the field. That's not gonna hit. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Both fighters planning something? Lays down a whirlwind. Our fighters are at a stance going on the offensive? Fires off a whirlwind. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 springs forward with the drive rush. Ooh, what a smart throw. Starts with whirlwind. Throw is denied. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Arabian Cyclone hit. Oh, huge tech. This is a critical moment. Here comes the corner pressure. Closes it out. Player 2 comes away with the win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throws them to negate the block. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Are they trying to slow down the pace with the projectile? Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Definitely saw that counter coming. Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? Throws them to start the corner pressure. Brushes off the impact. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Takes a trip. Gets a crucial back throw in. I can't keep track of these corner switches. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. The pressure is so intense here. With quarter, they've been pushed into the wall and saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 2 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Plays on the pressure with the projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The combo's there. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 is going to have a hard time looking to cook them up, weaving that super art into the combo. Knockdown. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Player 2 chases them down. Will the super art connect? The super doesn't hit. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Oh, what's this? Ends the round with a punish counter, living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws out a projectile. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. A quick breather. Risky up-close scrap still going. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Both fighters planning some charges forward. Going on the offensive? Hits the air throw. Knockdown and burnout activates. Player 1 uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Life lead is there, but still anyone delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Doesn't set the throw. I smell a comeback in the works. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes for the super art? Is this super art the start of something? I can't keep track of these corner switches. Both fighters may be looking to risk going in with an empty SA gauge so they can fill it quickly. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Throws it. What's next? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Big throws. A quick breather. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Starts the push with a Radiant Cyclone. Player 2 is barely hits them with a stop and pop. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round. It's time for charges forward. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Throw leaves them wide open. Drive gauge gap here. Player 1 will need to connect with the throw. Looking for a chance. Impact squash. Turn out, but they may have a plan here. Nailed it! Excellent block. Yes. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Things are looking very bleak. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Throw is denied. What a read. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Pendant to try and score some damage. I can't grab them. It is over. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down. Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. The move whiffs, and they get nailed with a punch counter. The combo's there. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Taking stock. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Throw whips. Very solid corner switch. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here. What are both fighters plotting? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Taking stock. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Throws them to negate the block. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? All right, what's coming up next? Checks them with the projectile. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Back throw for the side switch. Player goes for the super art? Ooh, hard to tell if this will seal the deal. Better get ready with a smart follow-up. And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point. Goes for the jump in to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 2 is working, hits him with a stop and pop. The sight won't hit. Now we gotta see something. Going in, they decide to take a breather to regroup. Player 2 chases them down. This is gonna be bad news. Starts the push with Arabian Cyclone. That combo did decent damage. Both of our combatants are charges forward. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Both fighters planning something? The throw whips. But connects with the throw. What'll happen here? Their spacing is so on point. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Solid anti-air. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. So, what's next? What now? Jump! Closing moments of the match.
Something nasty's coming with the Psycho Cannon!
What were they thinking? Player closes it out! Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
Honda. a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. An aggressive attack. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. What are they thinking here? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Gets right in there. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Knockdown. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. All right, what's coming up? To play with. Not a good thing. Life lead opens up. Charges forward. A quick breather. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. The counterattack connects. Great sense to take advantage of even the smallest opening. Player 2 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. Pressuring the situation with the charging. Still slugging it out here. Down to the wire. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Knockdown. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. Opts for the throw to close it out. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first? Goes for the fireball. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? We have super arts at the ready for both players, and they are just itching for a chance to pull the trigger. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Hold your breath! Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Impact's a no-go. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown and takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 chases them down. Burnout activates. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. KO. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. Looking to impress with this super. Ultimate killer head wrap. Get carried to the corner. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Big man's coming for you. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Going in. Player 2 is dominating this match. KO. No hype man needed. This is the final round. This is the grab. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 can't let this simmer. Breaks it. Scrapping it out. Up. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides getting ready. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. What's next? What were they thinking? 100 hands. Getting up, but the drive impact doesn't work. Throws them. Okay. Oh my god, what a throw tech. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Turning it right up with the super ultimate killer head wrap. That's
how you close it out.
What a beast! I've
Honda.
seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Rashid.